Satan's tempting me. I got demons tempting me. God's just tempting me. What Christians fail to actually communicate to people is, no, Satan isn't just tempting you. He's not all powerful. He can't be everywhere. And he's not whispering in your ear, tempting you to do things. In James chapter 1, it tells us exactly how we are tempted. James chapter 1, starting in verse 13. Let no one say when he is tempted, I am being tempted by God. For God cannot be tempted with evil, and he himself tempts no one. So there it's clear. God does not tempt anyone. God does not tempt people, because he himself cannot be tempted. He himself is absolutely sinless. He is perfect. He is holy, but he does not tempt anybody. Verse 14, but each person is tempted when he, that's the person, is lured and enticed by, does it say Satan in verse 14? No, it doesn't. Lured and enticed by his own desire. Verse 15. Then desire, when it has conceived and gives birth to sin, and sin, when it is fully grown, brings forth death. The punishment of sin is death. News flash. No one is good. That's what Romans chapter 3 says. No one is good. No one does what is pleasing to God. And in fact, you can't, because you are dead in your sin. When we are tempted, it is because of our own desires. It has nothing to do with Satan whispering in your ear, and you got the good angel over here saying, hey, don't do that. And you have the bad angel over here saying, no, you should do that. No. We are tempted by our own evil desires, the evil that resides within us, that envelops every human being. That is what we are tempted by. In Colossians chapter 3, for the Christian, this is what we are to do, starting in the fifth verse. Put to death, therefore, what is earthly in you. We are, as Christians, to put to death our flesh, the thing that drives us towards sin. We are to die to that each and every day. Verse 9, do not lie to one another, seeing that you have put off the old self and its practices, and have put on the new self, which is being renewed in knowledge after the image of its creator. We are to put on the new self. We are to walk in the righteousness of Jesus Christ. And oftentimes what we think is that I'm getting tempted by outside forces. No. The problem resides within you. Every day we battle sin, not sin from outside forces. It's not sin from our culture. It's not sin from everywhere else. It's sin that resides within us. That is what we battle. We battle the flesh, and we need to put it to death every single day, because I don't want to be the person who stands before God saying, why did you tempt me? I don't want to be the person that stands before God. Why would you let Satan tempt me? I want to be the person before God who says, thank you for your grace and your mercy that you showed to me each and every day. And even though I know that I am a sinner, I am a dirty, disgusting sinner, you reached down and you saved me. And people who are perishing, those who do not believe, they find the cross to be foolishness. They find the gospel to be foolishness. But to those who are being saved by the power of the gospel, it is sweetness. Turn to Jesus Christ for your salvation. It is the only way that you can have peace with the God you know exists. Romans 1 tells us that everyone knows that God exists. They suppress it through their unrighteousness. However, to the person who is being saved through the power of the gospel, it is life. Put your flesh to death each and every day. And my hope and my prayer is that you turn to Jesus Christ for your salvation, because he is the way, the truth, and the life. And nobody will come to the Father except by him. God bless you guys. We'll talk to you later.